Hi everyone, Sarah back again today, and I am sharing a layout for Mercy Tiara kits. I am absolutely loving this new kit. It is so much fun to play with. I'm loving the Christmas colors. And so what I'm doing is I'm starting to make a layout that I talked about previously with just like mats for placeholders for photos because of the size that I normally use. So what you see there is I actually have white paper matted on white paper. It's a 3x4 matted on a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 piece of white cardstock. I wasn't sure what I was actually going to do. So I fussy cut a couple pieces out of that cut apart sheet from Simple Story. Then I went ahead and grabbed this piece from the Vicky Booten stuff and I cut it out, and I'm fixing to chop it up with my trimmer there. Words. And I'm going to cut these up and then I'm going to rough them all up. Something I normally do. I'm not sure what I want my background to be right now. So I'm like, hey, I'm just going to do it on my desk because, hey, why not? The desk is like a white background. So it works in case that's what I'm deciding to do. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing with these. And I'm going to stack my photos on top. Drink a little of my coffee. You guys get a lot of that. You guys see a lot of my coffee in my layouts. Just little drinks here and there. These are a couple of pieces that I had fussy cut out of that Simple Story cut apart paper. These are also Simple Story. I'm grabbing some of the red poinsettias and placing them behind a few things. My layout actually won't stay like this. I will move it. It's like more so than not, it's kind of like I get frustrated with what I'm doing because I can't decide what I want. I know I love that half circle piece that's cut up in the background. Love that. It's going to stay. Most of the pieces that you see are going to stay. I'm just trying, like right now, I'm trying to figure out, what am I going to use for my background? And I decide to go with this sheet of paper because it's not completely white. It's like color washed with blue and stuff like that. And then little starry things on the background are like a gray and there's some green. And I was like, okay, well, that's something. That's a little more color. It's not just plain white. I moved everything and I just went and put a piece of tape down the center of each of these, and I'm just going to try to relay them again and they'll stay where they're at. Where I stick them down this time because they do have the adhesive on them and it is what it is. So of course I put it crooked again, but you know what? It's okay. It's going to stay that way. I'm not going to rip it up. I don't want to take the chance of ripping the page. So, I'm also going to grab some 3D foam from my stash. I'm going to cut it down to where it's small enough that I can still tuck things underneath the edge of that photo that I popped up, or the mat that I popped up. I'm also going to add a little bit and put it behind this reindeer. That little thing is so stinking cute. I love it. I kind of need more of those. That would be really awesome to have some more of those. So you see I swapped sides. I'm going to put the reindeer facing the photos and the house on the other side. I'm roughing up a little bit of the edges of these poinsettias as well. And I wasn't sure what I was doing. I cut out those words that says Jingle all the way, but I decided not to use it. I'm pulling out some more pieces of ephemera to use on my layout. The ones I'm pulling now, excuse me, I don't know why I keep doing that when I film videos. I grabbed some pieces for layering. I love this cute little clipboard. It's adorable. So I went ahead and I used that for my second photo that's flat on the layout. I thought I was going to use more. I decided against it. I like the fact that the background's a little more busy. I'm going to add some more stuff to it. So I'm actually cutting this piece just so that I can go ahead and grab the plaid piece down there that I did. There's the little piece of red. And then I'm going to go through and find another one, that one right there. And I'm going to place it along the bottom too. So I'm going to rough the edges of each and every one of these. I'm going to add some glue across the entire bottom of my layout and place this one down. That way the glue is really on the farthest side. So I have room to tuck these underneath and get them where I want them on the layout. So I am going to go ahead and stick this one down and then pop the red one because that red is so bright and so is that bright green. I love it. And I'm going to start gluing things. This way they're going to stay exactly where I want them and I don't have to worry about it. And I think I'm going to use that well, actually, I know for sure. But at the time, I was like, I think this is what I'll use. But I use the Keep Calm and Jingle on. I'm adding some 3D foam towards the bottom of it, roughing it up, and then I'm going to glue it down. I thought that was just the cutest little title. And I know that I always get goofy pictures of my kiddos and stuff like that through the holidays. And I love it. I mean, I get goofy pictures of them all the time. But this works for the holidays, and I love that. So I went ahead and glued those down. I'm putting a little bit of adhesive on the side of the house, just underneath the part that's going to go underneath the photo. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And it doesn't want to stay because I have the foam and then I have the pieces underneath it that have the roughed up edges. So I'm going to hold it down for a few minutes while I'm going through the ephemera and picking out some more little sprigs to go behind these other pieces. So I'm just sitting there holding it down while I'm continuously doing this. And then I'm like, hey, I've got my Distress Spritz sitting here, so I'm going to sit some of those on it so I have my hands free. So that's what I did. I'm going to go ahead and stick these underneath the edges. After I rough them up, I'm tucking them behind there. And then I start cleaning up, but I'm like, hey, I want a little more up at the top because I didn't want to put a big chunk of paper up there, like just a solid paper. So I grabbed 2 more poinsettias. I'm going to rough them up. I wanted to make sure that I had one with a little more green on it that was not sitting right on top of the green wedge there. I'm also going to grab another sprig and add it. And that's actually going to that's going to be like the last of my ephemera, except for these. I'm going to grab some of the foam pieces. I'm using some of the stars and the dots with the gold on it. And then I grab this little captured banner and stick it there next to, on top of my gingerbread house. I'm also grabbing the Distress Spritz and peeled paint and fossilized amber. Love the colors. And honestly, this is really cool that I can do this because the photos aren't there. So I don't have to worry about covering anything. So it's not getting on the photos. But this way, it'll be there when I go to put my photos down. And this fossilized amber, the shine in it, fantastic. I mean, the shine's gorgeous in both of them, but it looks like gold. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this. I really do. Make sure to go check out the website, check out the Facebook group. We'd love to see you there. Come and interact with us. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Bye.